Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB Show 21. So today we got the July Play of the Month program. 99 Joey Votto is the lightning card. So we'll go over all those. We already completed the program too. So we'll go over that. We'll go over kind of our flash sale investments. And I think that's it really. But the program, as always, pretty easy to complete. And we'll take a look at the rewards first, then talk about everything else. But let's start off with the main card, 99 Joey Votto. He does look like a solid card. Has 118 contact versus righties, 102 versus lefties, 125 power versus righties, 92 versus lefties, 92 vision. Silver tier defense, 25 speed to me is kind of low, but he's really good against righties. And he's also very solid against lefties. I guess it will depend how your team is right now, and that will determine if this is like a good card for your team that like directly fits in. There is a lot of first basemen out there right now, and Votto just adds to the mix. I like variety, so obviously we're going to try him out. We're going to see how good he is, and we'll judge him after that. But on paper, he does look like a pretty solid card. But we do have, good options too. Now we got a 97 Harrison Bader, a card that also is very good against righties. That 125 contact versus righties is pretty nice, 91 power. And to me, that's it. He has diamond tier defense. He has 95 speed, which is really nice. So really, if I'm facing a right-handed pitcher, I would love to use this card, but that's never guaranteed. So maybe as like a pinch hitter, or yeah, a pinch hitter, pinch runner, he's that type of threat. He might not be bad against lefties. Some players, it depends on their swings. So that could also, he could play above his attributes, but versus lefties, he's not as good. And then we got AJ Pollock. This is a really nice looking card too. Has 122 contact versus righties, 112 versus lefties, which is solid. 115 power versus lefties, has gold tier defense and 75 speed. So for a 96, really solid card. And his power versus righties isn't that bad either. So this could maybe be like the hidden gem in this set right here. We got a 96 Walker Buehler. Has really good per nines. 110 hit per nine, 85 K per nine, 79 walk per nine. So those are solid. And then he has a 97 fastball, 80 knuckle curve, 93 cutter, 97 two seam, and an 85 slider. So I would say the one negative with Buehler, although he looks really solid, is his pitch repertoire. The knuckle curve is an okay pitch. He doesn't have a changeup. He got the two seam fastball, which isn't really that effective of a pitch, but the fastball cutter should be pretty good. The slider's not bad. I feel like if he had like obviously a sinker instead of a two seam, that would be better, or even a changeup. But he still looks really good. I think his pitch repertoire is solid, but it's not great. And his per nines are good enough where I think he could be effective and be a solid starting pitcher. Then we got Brandon Lowe. Has 79 contact versus righties, 108 versus lefties, 116 power versus righties, and 87 versus lefties. So good contact versus lefties, good power versus righties. Got that kind of reverse split type of thing going on right there, which could make him pretty effective. Has diamond tier defense and 61 speed. So not a bad bat right here. And then we got Kyle Farmer. So this one's an interesting card because he has 111 contact versus righties, 125 versus lefties, which is really nice. 71 power versus righties, 105 versus lefties, and then diamond tier defense, 50 speed. But the most interesting thing for me is he can play pretty much anywhere. Catcher, first, second, third, short, left field, which also means he should be able to play right field. So this card may be a nice low-end catcher, and obviously a utility guy can play multiple positions. So this is the card I'm probably most interested in this set right here. And we also got two reds, I guess. Then we got Austin Riley. Has 104 contact versus righties, 75 versus lefties, 120 power versus righties, 75 versus lefties. So really good against righties. That's about it. Can play first, third, left field, gold tier defense, 64 speed. Then we got Frankie Montes. So I will say this. I don't know how he got the player of the month instead of Jameson Taillon, who actually, I believe, won the AL pitcher of the month. It definitely should have been Taillon over Montes, but he still looks okay. Has a 93 hit per nine, 85 K per nine, 76 walk per nine. Got a sinker, splitter, fastball, and slider. I like that pitch repertoire. I like the sinker, splitter, slider combo. So I think he could be good, but I'd rather have had Taillon, to be honest. And even Taillon might have been better than Walker Buehler. And then we got Kendall Graveman. You know, he's the first card you unlock. For a bullpen guy, solid. Solid right here. 125 hit per 9, 101 K per 9, 71 walk per 9. That's really good. Then he has a solid pitch repertoire with a sinker at 95, 92 cutter, 88 changeup, 87 slider, and a 96 fastball. So this is a really good low end, low budget, you know, free card bullpen guy to get. So definitely recommend at least getting this card right here. If you do the moments, you'll get this card. And I think you'll end up getting Montes too if you do all the moments. Even maybe Riley. But as always, you know, we did the missions. So the missions we did, 30 total bases with Tops Now. We got 5 home runs with Tops Now. And then 15 strikeouts with Tops Now. So for this part, I played a 9-inning game. Got the 15 strikeouts. And then I also got the 9 strikeouts in the same game. So what's that, like 24? Yeah, I killed it in that CPU game. I had 24 strikeouts, but you know, it'll probably take most of you guys some extra games or at least another game to do that. But we got the strikeouts with Montes. Then I pretty much went into another game and got the 5 strikeouts with Graveman, quit out. And then we were just doing that for the rest of these guys. Home runs with Riley. We got the total bases with Farmer and then extra base hits with Lowe. And I think that was it. We almost got those last ones, but we didn't need them. The moments, they give you a good amount of points. I think, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 36 points right there for the moments. And then the collections, which you need to do, gives you 15. So you got to get pretty much the 80 points. And then you got to collect all the Tops Now for this set and the Player of the Month cards from this set to be able to get this done and collect this. So we were able to do that, and that's how you get pretty much Joey Votto. I think overall it took us maybe an hour and a half, you know, maybe 2 hours around that range. And, you know, we'll debut him tomorrow. We'll see how good he is, and that's the Player of the Month program. Now, other stuff that dropped, we actually have some packs to open up too that we got through other things. I don't know why I went to moments, but we do got some packs. So let's take a look at that. There also was a new card that dropped, the headliner 97 Austin Martin, which, you know, looks pretty solid too. 99 contact versus righties, 116 versus lefties, got 96 power versus lefties, and gold tier defense, 82 speed. Another utility guy, he's going for around 44K. We'll probably scoop him up just because I'm trying to get every card. And then we got some packs. So what do we have? Let's see, because I don't even know. We got 6 show packs, 3 ball-in, and then, you know, a 42 series choice pack, classic stadium, and a rewind evolution pack. So these ones don't even matter for me, but obviously if you've missed daily moments before, you want to do these, and these also help for collection purposes or Mookie Betts. And then we got the classic stadium, so, you know, these are always duplicates for us. Actually, classic stadiums at 4K is kind of high, I think, but we'll take those right there. And then we got the 6 show packs. We'll see what we can get in 6 of these. Anything good would be kind of nice, but, you know, in 6, not that much really going on right there. So we'll see. We got a bronze right there. See what's in the next 4. And then we'll go over kind of our inventory a little bit because, like I said, we invested a lot during the flash sale. So I only have 1 million stubs. That's kind of like our leftover. We also bought a lot of cards, you know, to try filling up our collection and getting every card in the game. So, you know, we're actually in a really, really good spot. We got these 3 ballin' as a habit packs. And first one, a gold. See if we can get a diamond in one of these. That'd be kind of nice. Another gold right there. And then the last ballin' is a habit in another gold. We haven't hit a diamond in those in a while. 42 series choice pack. Now these don't really matter. They actually dipped in price, which I guess is a given that you know, these drop. If you want these cards, I recommend picking them up at this time when they're already dipped, and you know, they'll probably go up over time. So I guess for us, it doesn't really matter. We'll just take Griffey and then sell them. But now going on to our inventory a little bit and our collections, I guess we can go to that too. So actually today, you know, with the Player of the Month program drop in, if you needed this voucher, you would have been able to do it. So we got 45 now. Not that I need it, but we'll take that 2,500 stubs. And, you know, I guess this pretty much just sets us up for the next collection reward, whenever that may be, but probably maybe next month or a month and a half, I would say. I feel like there's been a big collection reward every month so far. So, you know, we're still going to prepare for that, but we do have every monthly awards card pretty much right now. And then, you know, with Home Run Derby, we invested big time. And you guys saw this the other day, but these were a very nice investment because we picked most of these cards up at around 10K. You know, I think around probably like 10,800 was the most we spent on these cards. So we got a lot of each type. This is the second time we invested in Home Run Derby cards. And we already knew like these would be around, I mean, before the flash sale even happened, they were around 30K. So that's kind of the mark we expect them to get back up to. Even if it doesn't, I think 25K is a fair market price for them. But, you know, even right now, we already made stubs. We pretty much doubled up our stubs because we bought them at 10K. They're 21K. So big time investments with those ones right there. We got 21 pretty much of each. And then we got Bogarts. We got 31 of him. And I think these ones, we pretty much bought them all around 7K, maybe 6K too. But if they're at 10K, you know, that's a nice little flip right there. But we're going to hold on to these guys, see if these guys can get back to like 15 to 20K. Because that's what they were beforehand. They were even up to 25K, which I think was high then. But, you know, if they can get to 15, 20K, I'm happy with selling then. And then we got some Trevor story cards. We got 2 of him. So I don't know what I bought him at. I have no idea, actually. Might be like 40 to 50K I bought him at. So it might be like a small flip. Maybe I got him cheaper. I would have to look it up. But we got a couple Trevor stories. We got some Juan Soto cards. And I think we got some other ones. Yeah, we got Lance Lynn. So Lynn's going at 77K. And then we got some JT Realmuto cards. So there's a lot of stubs invested in these guys right here. And then I think we got Peralta too. The card I didn't have. So I was able to scoop them up. And now we pretty much have all those cards. And then, you know, we already have the Rivera collection done. We got the 42 series cards. We can actually, we should just list this right now since we're here. So I don't mind selling it at this price, even though I know it's going to go up, but there's no reason for me to hold on to these, you know, so we'll sell it right there. And then milestone cards, we pretty much had what we had, but we're going to unlock Ralph Kiner in the next few days, and we'll pick up Nolan Ryan soon. We'll probably get one of these guys from Ring Season and BR by the end of the week. So we got some more cards coming in. Second half hero cards, though, we did buy like the big guys. Nolan Ryan, Mike Schmidt. This is kind of a waste of stubs, but I did spend like 270 or something like that to get Schmidt. Just because I want every card in the game. So that's kind of like our next goal. So we pretty much got every card. So now I have like every BR card in the past. And then I have pretty much every card that is not a current card that I can get through like events, ranked seasons, or BR. Like those are the only cards I'm missing right now. And even like the 5th inning program cards, you know, we'll wait for those to dip a little bit. But Prime Series, you know, we invested heavily in these cards too. Darren O'Day, he's a card that's normally up there in price. He got up to, it looks like 50K, which is not normal, but normally he's around 20K, I would say. 20 to 25K is normally where he's at. So we were able to pick up a lot at 10K, and knowing that he goes up to around 20K was an easy buy at 10K. So that's some Prime Series. We got 51 David Robertson cards, and now he's around, we'll say 18K. So he's moving on up there, and that's a big investment. And then we got a lot of Award Series cards. So these ones, you know, I figured a lot of people want the Award Series collection. You need them for vouchers. So Mazeroski, we picked up a lot. Again, all of these cards, we bought around 10,000 stubs. So he's going for 16K now. Keiko going for 15K. I wish that was a little bit more. Jimenez going for 16. And then Porcello going for 15. I think we got one more. Yeah, Darno going for almost 19K. So that's a nice one. That's kind of what we want these guys to get back up to. Around 20K would be pretty good. So with all those cards, like those cards invested, it's around like a 2 million profit. And we technically have 5 million stubs just in those cards. So we sell all those cards. We got 1 million. It might be some extra stubs too here and there. We're probably sitting at around like 6.57 million stubs after investments. So that's pretty nice. And then, you know, we pretty much have every other card in the game. So we're doing good. We're doing good with the no money spent. And now we're just, I guess, preparing or waiting for whatever's next. So this is probably the player of the month team build will debut tomorrow. And we'll see how good they all are. You know, it looks like a good set. It might not be the best set that we've gotten, but again, we'll judge them after we use all these cards and see how they are. And then you obviously got the rotation. We'll have Bueller, we'll have Graveman, and maybe even Montes. But let me know what you guys think about the set and if it's one you're going after. Obviously, if you want Mookie Betts, it would be smart to go after this set in the collection because these are pretty much free cards to get, and you rather get these cards than doing like the Milestone collection or the Prime Series collection and like some of those collections, right? So again, let me know what you guys think about everything. We will debut these guys tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe, drop a like in the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.